Let me educate you on the fact that duelists like you are a dime a dozen. Don't call me Mr. Crowler. It's Dr. Crowler. I'll teach you to respect my PhD in dueling. You're nothing but a truant. I'll fail this insolent little brat and send him home in no time. Duel! My turn. This is too easy. You're trying hard, I'll give you that. It's my turn. You need to study more. My turn. I'll give you a private lesson. It's my turn. Not good. Not good at all. My turn. I mean, everything is going according to plan. It's my turn. I draw. I draw. Lesson number 1. A duelist must never give up, no matter how grim the outlook. I draw! You think you're so smart. So silly. Not going to work. Nothing you do can fool me. Let's see. From my hand, I activate a spell. I activate a quick play spell. I activate a continuous spell. I activate an equip spell. I activate a ritual spell. My trap activates. My continuous trap activates. My counter trap activates. I reveal my face down card. I flip over my face down card. My monster's effect activates. I activate a field spell. I activate an effect. I set the pendulum scale. My continuous spell activates. Ancient Gear Castle. The equip spell. Ancient Gear Tank. I activate the spell card. Ancient Gear Drill. I activate my equip spell. Ancient Gear Fist. I activate the spell card. Ancient Gear Factory. I activate the spell card. Ancient Gear Explosive. My trap card activates. Statue of the Wicked! I special summon 1 wicked token. I activate my trap card, 0 gravity. I activate my trap card, Damage Condenser. I activate the spell card, Magnet Circle Level 2. I activate Spell Gear. I activate the spell card, Polymerization. I activate my quick play spell, Limiter Removal. I activate the spell card, Ancient Gear Workshop. I activate my field spell, Gear Town. I activate my continuous spell, Ancient Gear Fortress. I activate the spell card, Ancient Gear Catapult. The continuous trap, Ancient Gear Reborn. I activate the spell card, Crazy Summon Gear. I activate my trap card, Desperate Battle. The continuous trap, Unfinished Time Box. I activate the spell card, Ancient Gear Inspection. The trap card, Unfinished Ancient Gear. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem's effect activates. Ancient Gear's effect activates. Ancient Gear Engineer's effect activates. Ancient Gear Golem's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. Ancient Gear Gattletron Dragon's effect activates. Ancient Gear Gattletron Chimera's effect activates. Ancient Gear Cannon's effect activates. Ancient Gear Hydra's effect activates. Chaos Ancient Gear Giant's effect activates. Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon's effect activates. Ancient Gear Box's effect activates. Ancient Gear Wyvern's effect activates. Ancient Gear Howitzer's effect activates. Ancient Gear Hunting Hound's effect activates. Ancient Gear Gadget's effect activates. Here's an example of proper dueling technique. Watch and learn. Ah, perfect. I summon a monster in attack position. I summon a monster in defense position. I special summon a monster. I tribute a monster. I tribute summon a monster. I fusion summon a monster. I ritual summon a monster. I synchro summon a monster. I exceed summon a monster. I pendulum summon a monster. I link summon a monster. I never expected to use this monster against a student. Feel the wrath of Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Come here, Ancient Gear. Come here, Ancient Gear Engineer. Step forward, Ancient Gear Golem. Come on out, Ancient Gear Golem. Rise, Ancient Gear Soldier. Here's my four-legged friend, Ancient Gear Beast. Ancient Gear Knight is here. Soar, Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon. Lay your eyes on Ancient Gear Gadgetron Chimera. Roll in, Ancient Gear Cat. Chaos Ancient Gear Giant! Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon! Pounce on in, Ancient Gear Hunting Hound! Who's a good pooch? You are! You are! Emerge, Ancient Gear Gadget! Time for battle! Here I go! Let's battle! You're done for! Ready for your next lesson? This is the end of your lesson! You flunked my class! My monster attacks! Attack! I'm going to attack! I attack you directly with my monster! I attack you directly! Prepare to be expelled! Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem attack! Attack, Ancient Gear! Go, Ancient Gear Engineer! Go, Ancient Gear Golem! Mechanized Melee! My monster attacks! Mechanized Melee Mayhem! That's a tongue twister. Ancient Gear Soldier attack! Rapid Fire Flurry! Ancient Gear Beast, show him who's top dog! Precious Fang! Ancient Gear Knight, spear him! Ancient Gear Cannon, lock and load! Toon Ancient Gear Golem, attack with, I don't know, Flaming Jab? Ancient Gear Hydra, devour 'em! Chaos Ancient Gear Giant attacks! Crush of Darkness! Eat this! Attack, Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon! Ancient Gearbox attacks! Sink your fangs, Ancient Gear Wyvern! Go, Ancient Gear Howitzer! Sick 'em, Ancient Gear Hunting Hound! Attack, Ancient Gear Gadget! I set a card. I set a card face down. I set a monster. I set a monster face down. I end my turn. This can't be happening. I end my turn. That was nothing. That won't stop me. Everything is still under control. That hurt. Oh, no. You should have kept those moves in the classroom. They don't work in the real world. You may have lost, but I say your strategies were quite exemplary. An impressive duel on your part. Ha! Nothing to it. The easiest duel of my life. Phew. I can't believe I won. I almost had a heart attack. That's what you get, slacker. Your duel gets the same grade as all your tests. An F-. Zane. Incomprehensible! How can this delinquent defeat me? Students, I was simply teaching you how not to duel. Do not perform any of the moves I made. And that ends the lesson. Dismissed. Leave me alone. I don't want you to see me like this. Were my 9 years of studies to get my dueling PhD a waste? Jaden, as a professor, I remember all my students, but I especially won't forget you for being the slacker of all slackers. Already lost the will to duel? Can't you take the hint that you're nothing but a slacker? Now you know why I have a PhD in dueling. Wait! Time out! Unbelievable! Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links! Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links! Watch the skills of Duel Academy's leading professor in action. Pay attention. Here's a special lesson. Class is in session. Another amateurish mistake. Huh. I remember that move when I was still a naive rookie. I have no time for slackers. A great teacher is one that can learn from his students. No unnecessary chatter in the classroom or during a duel. Remember that! Mistake isn't in my dictionary. Shadow games are no part of a well-rounded education. I may be hard on them, but I see potential in all my students. Well done! Very well done! You mustn't speak out of turn, young scholar. Let's go, slacker! Time for your dueling lesson!